Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem Fates. And in this episode, we are going to transform Rajat, Hayato's daughter, into a new class. After analyzing all the things that she could eventually turn into, the Basara seemed like the obvious choice because, holy dump, are its skills really good? So that is what we are doing for Rajat. Before we start the next chapter, and yeah, finally decided to give Orochi a break, but her daughter can do a really good job at dealing out magic damage too, especially now that she has her, oh my god! I'm not a fan of the whole Japanese rope thing on her back, but those tiger print kimono, gotta say, pretty darn cool. But now she can use Naginata in battle. It's okay, her strength stat isn't really why I wanted to make her a Basara. Is mostly because of those stats, and now that's been taken care of. It is true we could also now technically promote Takmui, but, well, as you'll see, there's really no reason to do that right now, but I'll allude to that in the future. For right now, though, it's time to start chapter 16, and oh my god, we're getting so close to the Norian capital. King Garon is right around the corner, but we still have to navigate the town of Macarath, and something tells me that won't be such an easy feat.
Your Majesty.
King Garon. It appears as though the Hoshidans have crossed Mount Garo.
I am aware of that. It seems your trick with the explosives may be growing stale, running out of ideas, are we?
My sincerest apologies.
Your Majesty, I take full responsibility for this misstep. However, I assure you that I have more tricks up my sleeve. I'll redeem myself, you'll see.
I certainly hope so.
Why, yes.
Of course. I plan on ambushing Cohen and his troops shortly.
Do as you wish.
But understand, this is the last failure I will tolerate.
You are most gracious.
Your Majesty.
Pitiful.
Finally, some sign of civilization. Even though this place looks deserted.
Yes.
I believe this place is known as Macarath. It's a town known for stage shows and gambling, much like Nestra. However, it seems as though the war has put a damper on business.
Yeah?
It's just as well. We don't have any time to waste. We should probably keep to the outskirts as much as possible.
That's true.
Takmui, are you feeling okay? Yes, everything's fine.
No.
You don't seem very steady on your feet. Perhaps we should rest. No, really, I'm fine.
Takmui!
Can you hear me? Someone help! Oh no, how is this possible? What is it, Sakura? What's wrong with him?
Please, no.
I think he has a rare fever that's specific to this region. Do you see the spots on his throat? They're one of the unique symptoms. It's extremely serious. He could die if we don't treat him immediately.
What?
Gods, how could this have happened? It's possible he contracted it from one of the wolf skin. They're known scavengers, and carrion is loaded with icky germs. I'm sorry. I should have noticed his symptoms a lot earlier. Don't worry, Sakura. It's not what you think it is. It'll probably just go away on its own. Or maybe Azura can try singing for me. Didn't that work before?
My apologies.
I'm sorry, Takmui, but my song isn't a miracle cure. It won't help this. Oh, now you tell me.
I won't let you get hurt.
If I remember correctly, there's an herb that can reduce the fever considerably, but I have no idea where to find any. The Palace Macarath should have a well-stocked apothecary.
Huh?
But it's a Norian palace. Wouldn't it be filled with, Norians?
Yes.
Yes, of course. However, I notice we haven't seen many people around so far. I think it's reasonable to assume the palace will not be fully staffed. Especially when King Garon isn't around. Well, I can't think of a better idea. Let's check it out.
Here we go.
Very well. Follow me. My intelligence reports are highly detailed.
Are you okay?
Will you be able to walk, Takmui? Yes. Sure way, at least. Just put my bow in my hand if we run into any Norian scum. Even in this state, I'll take a few of them out with me. So, this is one of King Garon's palaces. Does seem oddly deserted.
Stay alert.
We've been lucky so far. Garon wouldn't leave the palace completely abandoned. We should remain on high alert.
Understood.
Is everyone ready?
We can do this.
Yes. Now let's not dawdle as we enter the palace. There may be roving guards. Let's move on 3. 1, 2, 3!
We've got this.
Come on, everyone. Intruders, show yourselves.
Here I am.
It looks like we have company. Brace yourselves and be ready for anything. Garon could have left a monster waiting for us, or a trap, or Flora?
Huh?
Lord Corin? What are you doing here?
Flora?
Sister! Why are all of you here? This is super dangerous. There's an unused room nearby. Let's get out of here and talk. Alright, you should be safe here for a while. It's good to see you again, Lord Corin.
Yes.
You too, Flora. I miss everyone from Nor, except King Garon, of course. Anyway, what are you doing here?
Well,
After you left, everyone in the northern fortress was sent away. I got my orders to come here and that was it.
I'm so sorry.
I know my decision impacted a lot of people.
no.
It's okay. I'm actually happy to be here. Your decision really opened my eyes to what was going on. Now I'm just glad I don't have to see King Garon every day. I see. I'm glad to hear it, Flora. So, how did the rest of you end up here?
Come on.
I'm sorry, but it's a long story, and right now we need medicine for my brother. Can you help us?
Yes.
Of course. Nobody works at the apothecary anymore, but it's fully stocked. I'm sure I can sneak out whatever you need.
Thank you.
You do that for us?
I'll do my best.
Of course. Any friend of Lord Corin's is a friend of mine. After I get the medicine, I'll show you how to sneak out the back door of the palace. Thank you, Flora. You may be saving my brother's life. Iago!
Hello.
Corin, happy to see me again.
Not a chance.
What do you want? You're massively outnumbered here.
What are you talking about?
Oh, so quickly you begin speaking of battle. Where's the witty banter? One mustn't leap straight into battle without a little banter. It's uncivilized. Also, as usual, you're badly misinformed. You're the one who's outnumbered.
No.
How did you know we were here? Were you the one who attacked the hideout in Shive? Oh, I'd love to take credit for that, but I'm afraid it belongs to one of your friends. What are you saying?
I see.
Ah, dearest Flora. I didn't realize you were here. Kicked out of King Garon's inner circle, were you?
Don't underestimate me.
I don't have anything to say to you.
Oh.
Saucy. I like it. Maybe I'll kill you last. Iago, I'm ordering you to leave at once. I'm an official employee of this palace, and you are not. Remember, this is King Garon's royal villa. What would he say about you destroying it with a battle? Oh, you're so wrong. I can do anything, as long as I get results. Like this. See? That's for talking back. Now, who's next? You'll all bend the knee before I'm finished. Lord Corin, run! No, Flora! She's just taking a little nap. Now, I'm feeling all bantered out. Let's get down to business.
That's it.
You'll pay for this, Iago.
I have you now.
Wonderful. A pithy final statement from our hero. Unfortunately, this is no fairy tale, Prince Corin. King Garon would like your head on a platter, and I'm not one to disappoint him.
Not a chance.
How's this for pithy? Get him! So, for this battle, Takmui will unfortunately be out of commission, but here's the deal. We don't even need him to take down Iago. Even though he's a level 7 sorcerer, he's still ridiculously easy to defeat. In fact, I think this entire chapter is honestly just kind of a joke as far as difficulty goes, but hey, we're playing on Birthright. For this chapter, we will be showing off a little bit of Honda gameplay and some Rajat magical spells, as well as we're probably going to use a lot of Hinoka and also Rinka, who is finally going to be able to do damage. Holy crud. So let's not waste any time and get started by routing the enemy. So first thing I want to do is, oh yeah, we can use turrets in this battle, but I kind of don't care. So there's different types of turrets. In most Norian maps, you're only going to find like the magic orbs and the ballistas. They're kind of cool. I mean, I don't know. Ballistas are always a hard thing to balance in Fire Emblem, but first things first, Tiger Spirit pretty much would be the best, except for the fact we have Calamity Gate, which, well, will pretty much steal this guy's fate. And since I'm ranged and he's not, you're dead, son. Nothing you could really do about it. Oh my gosh, that pose. Rajat is stinking amazing, dude. But yeah, I gave a lot of Armor Slayer-esque weapons to pretty much my entire party. I think Rinka has the, what's it called on her right now? The hammer. And Kagero has the darts that, like, deal more damage to armored units. The sting darts, I want to say. Oh yeah, sting shuriken. I don't know why I call them darts. That should K. Oh wait, I'm not even using the right weapon. There we go. Yeah, that's a little bit higher chance to get the knockout. So let's go for that. I brought a lot of ninjas for this battle since there are going to be a few chests, and I really want to prioritize getting them whenever I can. So now that that's been taken care of, though, I need to turn on the danger zone first off and. I don't like this guy. However, my dual shuriken can't really do much to him unless I dance with Azura or Sync. Oh my goodness, I keep messing that up. Alright. I think that's the best play to go for. I mean, there is a bowman also here, but here's the thing. These outlaw do not care about killing Corin or anything. In fact, they just don't care about much in general. So they're not really going to pose much of a threat. And you know what? While we're at it, I might as well just do this first. So now that Rinka is a blacksmith, you're going to see her hit ratios have shot up. I understand this is a promoted unit versus a non-promoted unit, but still, she's going to do some damage finally in this chapter. Still, she's not as great as other units in my army. Like, really, she's probably one of the most lackluster, if not the most. So that still kind of bums me out, but hey, what can you do? It's an axe unit at the end of the day. They're never going to be the most, like, unless it's Hector, dude. If it was stinking Hector stats, well, holy crap. I mean, they wanted you to use him, though, but, yeah, it's a little different. Should we pair it? No, I'm not going to pair up Felicia and Corin for this chapter. So now that we pretty much taken down the preliminary units, there's not much really to do here, and are you kidding me, dude? Get out of here, you pleb. My goodness. But yeah, the treasures here aren't even that good either. I'm not sure why they even had chests in this chapter. I guess it was to add a little bit to the illusion that there would have something good in them, but we all know that's not true. Let's think here. That's almost enough damage. Corin would be the guy to get kill with that. Maybe I'll sap his strength a little bit with Kairo's shuriken. Assuming this hits, that should lower his defense a tiny bit. It'd be great. And I mean, he's just getting lower HP in general. So yeah, okay, does that? Yeah, it did lower defense, sweet. So now Oboro should be able to go in there with Corin's support. Actually, she doesn't even need Corin. She can just finish him off by herself. I gotta say though, guys, Oboro, just based on her supports, has been one of the coolest characters in this game. Like, my biggest complaint about a lot of Fire Emblem is that sometimes the female cast just doesn't really get a lot of attention, at least in some of the earlier games. Awakening was a lot better about that, in my opinion. Some beg to differ, but at least characters like Oboro are always like, yay, I'm interesting, funny, and cool. And it's like, yay, we finally have some decent female characters. And I know I'm probably forgetting some that have also just been fantastic, and that's gonna happen because, really, I mean, there's a character in Awakening that I'm all sure we know by now, but even if you didn't play Awakening, I don't want to spoil that for you. So I'm not gonna talk about her, but she was great as well in that game, I felt. But, yeah, unfortunately, her involvement in the story was kind of lackluster towards the end, but hey, what are you gonna do? I think if I sing to Saizo, we should be able to knock out this, maybe, actually, no, we can totally KO him. Because I know for a fact that the outlaw is not going to counter me, so I might as well go for it. It's pretty high chance to succeed. Oh. Well, that's a new one.
There's another.
Saizo really aggro today. Holy crud. That guy actually no, we were the same level, which I mean is gonna happen. I'm still trying to show off every party member, which I'm not sure if is stupid or not. Let's see. Yeah, that's a bad trade no matter what way I look at it. Maybe Rinka can do a little bit of damage? Yeah, that'll be fine. I just want this outlaw dead as quickly as possible. It's not that they're like overly come on, Saizo. I mean, I know that wouldn't have finished him off and everything, but at least it would have been 1 HP. Oh, well, whatever. Should we get Felicia to go for the finishing blow? I don't see a reason why not. We can easily just heal her up. But yeah, I really mentioned it before. It is true that a maid is a promoted class, but Jakob and Felicia will still go all the way to level 40, kind of like the Dread Fighter. Not to say they're as strong as the Dread Fighters, it's just that's how their class works. I don't know if it makes them better per se. Oh, you messed with the wrong Dragonkin, dude. Goodbye. Yeah.
I did it.
Yes, you did, Cor. It's like he just destroys everybody on the battlefield and he just turns around to the army. Guys, I did it! It's like, yeah, we saw you eviscerate those like 10 guys. Chill out, Cord. But this chest has silence in it. Not really too great. I'm kind of indifferent about getting that or not. Let's see. I think Hinoka can just take on all these guys. That outlaw is not even. He doesn't care. He legit just doesn't care at all. I don't know why they programmed it like that. There's little to no fear in this battle, just because the AI does not target your Pegasus Knights. I don't know why they coded it like that. They just did, and it's kind of weird. But hey, whatever. I don't really give a dump. Let's get 7 movement on Oboro. I'm going to definitely need to speed this battle up somehow, though. And I think Azura's singing is the way to go. I'm just trying to, like... The problem with LPing Fire Emblem, though, is sometimes you just try and do, like, not necessarily calculations in your head, but you try and strategize and think, alright, what's the fastest way I can be doing this? And sometimes it's a little bit difficult to commentate while doing that, but so far we've been getting away with it. That's because Birthright is ridiculously easy. Unfortunately, we have 0 crit chance, so there's no way we could beat that sorcerer, even if we tried. And okay, next turn, if we do everything, or this turn, if we do everything correctly, I should be able to get to that outlaw and stop him from getting to any of the chests. Really, I guess they just didn't want you to take your time here, because I'm not sure if there's any major reinforcements either. It's really just, alright, get to the gold before this guy. Which I mean is doable, but at the same time, not too sure. Let's, I don't see a reason not to Tiger Spirit. Izana Scroll? When the dump did I get this? Alright, I'll give it a shot. I assume this is one of the random drop. What the heck? Those look like packing peanuts. Like, not peanuts, but like the little scraps of paper sometimes people pack with. That was odd. Alright, I did not see that coming, and unfortunately we are out of movement speed. So maybe I should have done that in a different order, but we got a goddess icon. I'll definitely take that. I have some plans for that in the future, but unfortunately Azura is not close enough to sing to anybody. So we're kind of at this one sorcerer's mercy, so I'm just gonna move everybody into this hallway. Why the dump not? And so far, this chapter could be going worse. Oh, you want to fight me? So this is a strategist, and they can heal and use magic, but they kind of suck the magic part. Oh my god. Get in there, Apple Girl. I don't know. I saw this picture the other day, and it was like all the Birthright family are based on food. Takumi's a pineapple because of his hair. Sticking... Who was the it's pretty obvious who the lobster was. I'm trying to remember what Sakura was. I'm pretty sure she was like a cherry or something, and I was like, holy... Is that actually what they're based on? Because if so, that is stinking hilarious, dude. But yeah, let's let Rajat get in there again. Even though her magic stat is pretty tame, she's still a force to be reckoned with, dude. Like... especially once she gets the Basara skills. I may reclass her again, though, because, well, we do have the option to do that. I'm going to sing again, and I hope the guy in the other room is at least semi-weak to magic. He shouldn't have any high resistances, because that's not really a Norian thing. Oh, well, you're dead, buddy. Yeah, you lost. I'm going to move as far as possible, because I'm pretty sure I'm fine no matter what. So, we're just going to move everybody. And really, this is this entire chapter. If you're smart and just take down the outlaws as you go and don't let them just fly all over the place with their movement speed, the game's over. Like, legit. And before we go... Ah, dang, I didn't put Wayne Festival on stinking Felicia. Very similar to Wayne's World, except for the fact it doesn't do anything that Wayne's World did. Did I put it on? No, I didn't. I really need to give Sakura better staves, too, but... I've just been so lazy, I guess, but yeah, even if this guy does hit me, we have a healer nearby. There's no risk here at all. Oh, Oboro missed. A very rare moment for her. Bummer. But at the same time, I don't really care, since we can just easily heal up. So he's on a scroll. It's OP. I don't know where you get it. I guess it's just literally by doing random battles or something. Great club. It's not so great. It's alright. It's mediocre. What the dumb am I talking about? I'm just trying to, what's it called? Think of any tips. Because I've said this a lot in my previous Let's Plays and stuff, but really when I go to make an LP, I try and just make it accessible to literally anybody. So if you've ever been stuck on this game for whatever reason, or you just don't have any general idea on how to beat a map, I want to at least help you out, because really, I feel like that's how I get people to watch my videos more than anything. I've had a lot of times where like, oh my gosh, I've needed help on a boss and you helped me. Thank you so much. And you know, that's just a really good feeling, which is honestly kind of my, oh, here come the turrets, but they don't do so much damage, but I don't know. When a new game comes out, that's like one of the best feelings for me, because I was talking to my like mom about this one day, and it was like, yeah, you always knew how to beat games faster than, you know, other people. I just remember one day you beat a game in 24 hours, and I was like, what? I don't know if I was that fast, but hey, maybe I was. Oh, but doing so much damage. Gosh dang it, dude. A lot of people are asking me who I'm going to marry in Fire Emblem, and here's my answer. Basically, I'm just picking the person that is the best for stat reasons, but if I wasn't doing that, I mean, it's pretty obvious who it would be, right? Just throwing that at. Yeah, it's Raja. Anyways, this map's boring, dude. Like, I'm just being blatantly honest. There's no strategy here. If we honestly did want to win, we could do that right now, but I'm just gonna get the extra chests. I don't know how I feel about this map, if I'm being totally honest. Oh wow, we actually took 5 damage on Korin. That's a bit rare. Huh. Well, I should probably turn those turrets off, huh? But at the same time, I could stop this Norian filth from attacking those beloved chests. Get out of here. And I really need to give Hana a Draco shield, like, really bad. 9 defense at even this point in the game is just absolutely abysmal, dude. I really gotta get rid of that ASAP. And holy crap, everybody's getting Chris today, and I swear it's only the battles I don't show in which something interesting happens. It has been the plague of this LP forever, and wow, those resistances. I guess the Hoshidans have 2 classes that can really benefit from, attacking magic characters. Oh, that's interesting, but I'm gonna move people out of the danger zone for right now. Really, there is no reason to attack Iago with anybody except for Hinoka, and hopefully you have Hinoka and Tsubaki paired up. Otherwise, Tsubaki is kinda just, I wanna say bad, but here's the thing, I don't necessarily know everything about this game and all of its stats, so I can't say if Tsubaki is good or not, but for some reason, I find using Hinata and Tsubaki to kind of be a chore. I don't know if anyone else feels that way about it, but I just find it really difficult to consider bringing either of those characters into battle. Granted, they are very low. Oh my gosh, that guy lost his headdress, but they are really low level anyways, and crud, should I even battle Iago with Hinoka? Because she would not gain any more EXP, but then again, she is the best person to do that. Alright, it don't even matter. Bringing Corn here was such a waste, dude. There was literally no reason. But before we go, though, we got Kaze to open up a couple more chests. Why the dump knot? And dang it, I wanted to show off Kagero in this battle, but she didn't get to do anything, man. So, oh my gosh. I could have beat this in 9 turns, but no. Here's the thing. To get from the door to the chests, they planned it to where the outlaws would not get it in a single turn, and I thank them for that. But that means I can also not get all of the chests in this area in a single turn. So it's just like, man, I could have beat this in 12 or 9 turns, but now I'm like on a 12, and holy crap, that was a lot of money. I'll take that. But yeah, here's the thing about Iago. He sucks. He has like both, like, bow breaker. That's it. And I'm not gonna kill you with a bow, bro. I'm gonna kill you with a Naginata straight to your face. Pah, what do you think you're doing, minion? Bring on Korin. Well, here's the thing, Iago. Korin doesn't need to battle you since Hinoka can completely obliterate you, and wow, that is a lot easier than I thought it'd be. This battle's pretty much over. I don't even know why you're trying, Iago. I mean, are you sure you're like a high-ranking official of Nor? Because you're pretty weak, bro, not gonna lie. This is nothing compared to what King Garon will do. Well, I'd hope not, because that'd be a really boring ending to a game. If he were as easy as you.
It's over.
This is it, Iago. Now, I just need to know one thing. Answer truthfully, and I'll be merciful. Who told you that we were here? I assure you, you have nothing to laugh about. Tell me now, or else. Or else you'll have to doubt your own people, right?
What? Why, yes.
You, betrayer of Nor, are now being betrayed yourself. Now, I think I'd like to savor the irony just a while longer, so goodbye.
No.
How can he just disappear like that? When will you learn, young prince? You think that was really me? I almost feel bad for you. From this moment on, you'll never be able to let your guard down. Who will be the first to stab you in the back? Who can you really trust? Shut up. Very well, Korin. Good luck.
I'm here to help.
Flora, are you alright? Yeah, I think so. What happened to Iago? He's gone. We had him for a second there, but then he slipped away. In any case, he can't hurt you anymore.
I owe you.
Oh, thank goodness. Unfortunately, he left us with some rather troubling words. He implied that there's another traitor among us.
What?
Come on, Corin, do you really believe that? He's just trying to mess with your head. You're probably right, but I have to admit, I do feel a bit uneasy. That's not like you at all. You usually trust everybody. I know, but it's just that...
No.
Is your fever coming on stronger? I feel so sluggish.
Takumi!
Oh, this isn't good. His fever is spiking. We really need that medicine.
I won't fail you.
Alright, now that Iago's gone, I should be able to get into the apothecary. But I still don't know what I'm looking for.
I'll help too.
Oh, of course. I'll come with you. Let's go. Looks like he's sleeping soundly. So the medicine must have worked.
Yes.
He should be fine now. He just needs plenty of rest.
Thank you.
I'm glad he's doing better.
All right.
Yes, thanks to your help, Flora. I had to think of what could have happened if you hadn't been here. Please, don't mention it. So, what are you going to do now, Lord Corin? Iago knows exactly where you are.
Yeah?
That's true. But I think we have to stick to the original plan and head to the capital. Oh, I see. I guess I was kind of hoping that you'd stop by my village first.
Huh?
Really? Why? To be honest, I don't feel safe here anymore. I want to go home. But it makes sense for you too. The Ice Tribe isn't controlled by Nor, and you could take shelter there and plan your next move. And Takumi could get some much-needed rest. But what if King Garon finds out that your village is cooperating with us? Aren't you worried about what could happen?
It'll be fine.
I think the village will be alright. It's full of strong warriors. If soldiers were to invade, the village would simply freeze them all in place.
I guess that's true.
Ooh, this is exciting! I've always wanted to show you my home village, Lord Corin. Remember how we used to dream about this, Flora?
Felicia.
Yes, we did.
Understood.
Very well. I should throw the Norian army off our track. At least for a while. Thank you for the offer, Flora.
Yes.
Of course. It's my pleasure.
All right.
Let's give Takumi a few more minutes to rest and then get moving. Be careful.
Huh?
Takumi, what do you mean? Brother, something's not right. Look behind the curtain.
What was that?
He's delirious. Did that make sense to anyone else? That must be some fever dream he's having. I don't know, Corin. He sounded lucid for a second there.
Yeah?
I suppose he did. Well, that was a kind of odd way to end a chapter off. It's pretty safe to assume there's a deadly premonition happening to Corin, and hopefully we are prepared. But yeah, that chapter was really, really easy. I don't know how to comment much on that, but oh well, we beat Iago, and well, he did get away, but at least now we know he's not that big of a deal, right? Right, anyways. Thank you all so much for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and in the next episode, we take on another paralogue. So see you guys then. Bye.